magic, sorcery. Well, I guess you could say magic and sorcery is the same thing. Oh well. Scars, trauma, daddy issues, revenge. Put that all in an adolescent teenager and you get one of Diddy's victims. Nah, let me stop. That was a wild comment. I'm not gonna lie. That was wild. That was wild. Anyway, but in all seriousness, if you mix that all in a bowl, you get this right here. Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi is basically a revenge story about a guy named Chihiro, whose father gets killed by a group of sorcerers. But f*** all that. What I'm actually here to talk to you about is how this nigga wants all the smoke to any nigga who comes between him and his goal. I know. New setup. Are we liking it? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting down talking to you guys, I can actually interact with you guys now more. I like the setup. I really do. But yeah, I just really like the setup. Kagurabachi, before it even came out, was talked and hyped about all over social media, especially over Twitter or X, if you're one of those niggas. And all because of this panel right here. Not gonna lie. That's a pretty badass picture. Not gonna lie. After being announced, people started to just go crazy and started to rave about how good it was gonna be. And when the first chapter came out, everyone on Twitter kept talking about how this panel right here was gonna be more iconic than Goku going Super Saiyan? Nigga, are you crazy? Bro, no. And that's why I decided to give it a read. And let me tell you, I did not expect to see such chaos. Now, when I say chaos, I mean, I'm not saying it in like the literal sense. I'm saying it in more of like how crazy and upfront the story is. Like you just get hit with a whole bunch of information in one chapter. And then you get hit with something even crazier as you read it. But Kagurabachi does it in a way where even a 5-year-old can understand it. It's nothing like JJK. Don't even get me started on Jujutsu Kaisen because, bro, why is the power system so confusing? Like, bro, you got people with different domains and different curse techniques, and the curse techniques have certain things you need to do in order to use that curse technique. Like, bro, don't even get me started on this nigga right here. If you read the manga, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, the lottery? You need to hit the lottery in order to be unbreakable? Nigga, bro. And this is all pure chance. Like, bro, like, the most simplest nigga there is Yuji. And Yuta, maybe, depending on who you ask. But yes. And I guess Gojo, but it's a whole thing. It's just, bro, don't even get me started on the domains and what the domains do. And especially this nigga right here, using his technique and how it works. Bro, don't. Oh, you know what? I'm getting too pissed. I'm sorry. It's just JJK is so confusing. But the power system in Kagurabachi is very like simple to understand. Like it's very, very simple. Very simple. 2 different power systems. People with magic and people with swords that have magic in it. You know what I'm saying? Very, very simple. Very simple. Nothing too crazy. Swords and magic. It's basically Black Clover. You got Asta with no magic, has a sword that has magic, beats people with magic. Yeah, it's basically that. It's basically that. Very simple. Now let's talk about the person who created these chaos-inducing weapons. Chihiro's dad,
Kunishige.
Rikiro. Now, if I pronounce that name wrong, do not get on my ass for it, bro. It's hard to pronounce. You try it. Now, Kaji isn't your typical kind of father figure. He's actually kind of an airhead. And kind of weird and quirky, but most of the time, he's just silly. But Chihiro's like the opposite of his dad. Like, he's really dense. And I mean, like, really, 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 really dense. Really dense. And he's kind of like, I would say, like, in a way, he's like his dad, but, like, not really per se, because he's kind of his own person. And, like, he could be kind of reserved at times, too, as well. Like, he may be a badass who can kill people with no remorse, but when it comes to human interactions, this man is the most clueless and straightforward person you would ever meet. Like, he doesn't play any games and he doesn't know how to. He's just gonna get straight to the point. That's the type of person Chihiro is. Now for my favorite part. The action panels.
I used to rule the world, seas would rise when I gave the word.
Because nigga, when I tell you this nigga does not play, I mean it in the literal sense of this man does not play. He gets straight to the point, throwing hands. He wants all the smoke, no exhale. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo that. That was a bit too much. And ow, fuck. It actually hurt. Point. He wants all the smoke, no exhale. That's the type of person this nigga is. Let's get to the action panels, cause nigga, look. You ain't looking. You ain't looking. Look. Nah, y'all not ready. 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 Let me tell you about what he did on chapter 12. This nigga came in cold as ice. All he saw was a black goldfish, and bro, look at these niggas. He's down there just staring them niggas down like, he literally is over there like cold as ice, just looking at him, just. Bro, I would have been shitting myself. Like, bro, he over here like, bet you won't use that gun, pull. And not only that, he kept one alive just to get information out of. Like, just look at this nigga. He's chilling, acting like he didn't just murk all his homies. And that's not even the icing on the cake. Chihiro's battle IQ is honestly what makes him such a threat. Like, that one time when he was fighting another enchanted blade user, and he had this blade called Cloud Jogger. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's Jarger? You know what? Cloud Jogger or Gogger or whatever. However you want to pronounce it.
Gouger.
21?
You stupid.
Oh, and I also forgot to add that there are 6 of these enchanted blades, not including Chihiro's blade. Now, the enchanted blade Cloud Gouger or Gogger or whatever has 3 different types of powers, right? Me, which is lightning, fire, not gonna lie, fire, and Yui, which is ice. Now, he doesn't use the third one in this fight, but you know what? I'm not even gonna spoil it for you guys. Read the manga. You guys are gonna see what the third power of Cloud Geyser is. It's not gonna lie. It's hard. It is hard. As soon as they saw each other, it was on sight. They started going at it, and Chihiro was doing his thing. The other guy was a force to reckon with too. So they're just going at it. I'm talking about throwing nothing, right? But then he saw how Chihiro was protecting like everybody around the area just so they wouldn't get hurt, right? So the other guy decided to take that to his advantage. Like a true villain. He notices the people down and decided, you know what? Fuck it. So he started to use me and starts to go down about to smoke every nigga. Wait up, no, that's wild. Why did I do that? I'm sorry. So he was going down with Cloud Geyser using me, about to demolish everybody, right? Chihiro, no hesitation, goes after him. And as soon as the lightning's about to hit, Chihiro hits him with the one strike. You know what I'm saying? He hits him with the, you know what I'm saying? Look at him, just hit him with the, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that hard as shit. But yeah, he hits him with the Bankai, right? And then he nullifies the attack, right? Because if you know about lightning or like thunder, it's attracted to metal, and metal is a great conductor for it, right? So, you know, the metal from the sword gets absorbed by him and transfers onto his body. But he uses his enchanted blades technique in order to nullify it. This nigga is on a different level. You know how fast lightning is? Nobody's blocking lightning. If you get struck by lightning, nigga, you're dead. There's nothing helping you. You are done for. You're not surviving, my nigga. You are dead. You're dead. But this nigga on a different level. Now, he has 2 different abilities for his sword. Now, You know what? I don't even want to spoil it for you guys because they really explain it later on in the chapters how his powers is really used. You're gonna think it's all about slashing and cutting and enhancing somebody's speed, but it's really way more than that. It's way more than that. But the story isn't just about a guy who wants revenge. It's actually a bit deeper than that. Because yes, he does want revenge, but he also wants to honor what his father wanted the enchanted blades to be used for, which is to only be used for the weak and to protect the innocent, and to use it against evil. And there was always that one thing Chihiro's dad was talking to him about that always stuck with him even to this day. So they walk into a room. He's about to give him the heavy information, and he goes to him and tells him.
There's a few of them stored in the basement. Mostly katanas I've made before you were born, Chihiro. Katanas? Used in the war? Chihiro says. Yes. Katanas have always saved lives and slashed open new eras. But I'm sure you know, they're still tools for killing people.
And
we are complicit in the deaths they cause. If they fell into evil hands, they can kill good people. As swordsmiths, we have to always keep that in mind.
Right? This is where you really need to listen to. This is the main thing that really stuck with Chihiro most of his life.
Katana should be wielded by those dedicated to vanquishing evil and protecting the weak. That goes for us too. We need to have principles and accountability. One day, you'll sell your first katana, and when you hand someone a katana, those two heavy weights will fall on your shoulders.
Then he asks him, this is where you gotta listen to this, and then he asks him this question. Can you handle that burden? Chihiro says to himself, hey, I don't know. Nigga, I'm 14. How am I? Bro, you expect me to have all that heavy information on me? Nigga, I am 14. What did you expect me to be like? Yes, father. I can handle that at the age of 14. I even had puberty yet. I even had sex. I don't even know where my balls came from my penis. Like, bro, he's 14. Of course he can't handle it. He's just been trying to honor his father's, wishes and live up to his expectations because he wanted to make sure what his father's intentions was for the sword to be, honored. And honestly, I think it's a great read. It's not too much, not too little. The art's great. The action scenes is beautiful. And if you like action-packed mangas, I think you should read Kagurabachi. Really good. I feel like it's not talked about as much hype as it had. I feel like it's not talked as much as it should be, because it's really good. It's a really great read. I think you enjoy it. Honestly, it's kind of addicting to read too, because you always want to know what's going to happen next. You never know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh, guys, I just want to say thank you for, guys, my last video did really good. I only uploaded one video. This is my new channel. I already got 56 subscribers. Guys, you know what I'm saying? When I saw that, I honestly wanted to cry because I didn't know that I thought I'd get maybe 14, 15 likes, or views, and maybe 1 or 3 subscribers. But 56? I know that's not a huge number to all these other manga and anime reviewers, but yo, that's a lot to me. And I just want to thank you guys, for just being patient with me, because yes, these videos do take long to edit and upload. I know I don't have an editor edit myself, and I have to work, you know what I'm saying? I would like to not work, let's get my viewers up and I'll do this full time, you know what I'm saying? We keep it rolling. And I'm doing a reaction to Don too. I have other videos coming out, guys. Don't worry, I know I'm late, but I just want to thank you guys for sticking through this with me and watching this. And I'm doing this for you guys, and I do it because I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys love it too. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.